Hi guys, welcome back. So today I'll be showing you how to make homemade tutti frutti cake. But wait, before that, do check out my recipe on how to make homemade tutti frutti. I'll also mention the link in the description box below. So let's start. Take a bowl and add in 3/4 cup of thick curd. Here I'm using sour curd. You can even use homemade curd. To this add in half cup of oil. I prefer you guys using any vegetable oil that is odorless. Into this add 200 ml or half cup of condensed milk. So whisk this well, and if you're using sugar, add in 3/4 cup of powdered sugar. So now you can see how smooth and creamy it is. So now to this we'll be adding 1 cup of sifted flour. You can even sieve the flour now, but I've already sifted it, so I'll be adding 1 cup of sifted flour. So whisk this gently and make sure there aren't any lumps. So now I'll be using a spoon and cut and fold this batter. We usually do this method to build up air inside the batter to make it nice, light and fluffy in texture. So now I've mixed it. Do not over mix it or it's going to turn out to be hard while baking. So now to this I'll be adding 1 cup of homemade tutti frutti. So to this I've mixed 1 teaspoon of maida so that while baking it does not sink at the bottom. So gently mix this. So now we've completely mixed our tutti frutti and it's well combined with the batter. So now to this add in 20 roughly chopped cashews. This is optional, but I feel it gives a nice taste to this cake. So give it a quick mix. As I said, do not overmix this batter. It's really very important not to overmix it or undermix it. It should be the right amount of mixing. So here I've already greased my cake mold. So I've already preheated my oven on 180 degrees Celsius. So to this add half teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So after adding that, give it a quick mix. So here I'm using cut and fold method. So now we'll be transferring our cake batter to our cake mold. So using a spoon, transfer it and now flatten it at the top. So tap it twice so that there aren't any air bubbles. And now this is ready to be baked on 180 degrees Celsius for 35 minutes or until it's completely cooked. You can even bake this cake in a cooker or a kadai. So now it's completely cooked. So take it out of the oven. And now we'll be placing a wet moist cloth on it. So until it's cooling down by itself, I'll show you how to make a quick sugar syrup. So let's start. Take a bowl and add in 1 tablespoon of sugar. Here I'm using powdered sugar. You can even use sugar grains. To this add in 1.5 tablespoon of water. If you're using powdered sugar, you can add in room temperature water. If you're using sugar grains, add in hot water. So give it a quick mix. So you can see the consistency is not too liquidy, not too thick. So it's been about half an hour and our cake's completely cooled. So take out the wet moist cloth and you can see how soft that is. So slowly release all the ends. So now we're gonna flip it onto a plate. This is the moment of truth, whether it's gonna come out neat and clean or not. Hooray! It came out so beautiful. You can see the pattern on the top and looks so delicious. You can see how soft that is. So now we're gonna spread in our sugar syrup. So you can see how clear the sugar syrup is. So add a generous amount. This makes the cake moist and tasty. And this is now ready to be cut. It's a shame to cut into such beautiful cake, but we have to. So cut into desired shape. So here I'm cutting it to some thick pieces, and you can see how beautiful that looks. See how light, spongy and fluffy this cake is. Isn't that gorgeous? Go try out this recipe. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Meet you in the next recipe. Bye.